Magicians are evolving. Some are capable of calculating complex sequences of numbers at lightning speed and with absolute precision. The ability to retain and compute in-depth algorithms and recall them without any visual aids. They have heightened their senses to a point of precognition, where they can receive and predict information that was previously impossible to know. There are two choices. Join the evolution or be left. Outnumbered. So this is known as a 1 to 15 puzzle. You may have seen them when you were a little bit younger. The idea is that you have to try and solve the puzzle by moving the numbers around to try and get them into the order 1 through to 15. Okay? It's a relatively straightforward thing to do, but there's loads of different ways in which it can be done, like 20 billion different combinations of sequences that these squares can move in and different patterns that they can form. So very difficult to get it right by accident, something that you really do need to think about. Okay. I'm going to get you to give that a little mix up for me, if you will, just make sure that all the bits slide around. And while you're doing that, Matt, I'm just going to write a little prediction on this card, okay? We're going to come back to this slightly later on. I'm just going to watch you as you do it. This is going to help me form my prediction. Okay, yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay, and I'm going to leave this down just underneath the pen. Then when you're happy that it's all mixed up, and you're happy that there's nothing sort of like funny or untoward, you can run your finger along the numbers. You can see that there's no way that there's no kind of like braille or anything sticky on them. No way you can know. Okay. Now the idea is, Matt, I'm going to turn this upside down in a second. Okay. When I turn it upside down, I'm going to start to move it around as well. I'm going to start to move some of the numbers. Okay. Now, while I'm doing this, what I want you to do as well, to ensure that there's no way that anything can be seen on the back, I want you to hold your hand over the top. I'm going to move it around. And we're going to move some more here, through this way, 4 that way, 6, 2, okay, 1 more, and I think that's done. Yeah, okay. I'm going to take the number 16, I'm going to put this back in the corner so that things don't move around, nothing gets stuck. You can take your hand away. And we should see, I got that in slightly the wrong way. Okay. You look slightly bemused, a little bit confused. Okay, that's understandable, because I guess you're maybe expecting me to solve it upside down. Yeah. I'm not that good, Matt. I'm not that good. But instead, what we did at the very, very start was we wrote a little number down here, this little prediction, okay? The number that I wrote was the number 34. Shut up. It may confuse you slightly more. Okay, so you seem to be grabbing onto it. Okay, so you can see you got the number 34. Matt, if you take number 11 and you add it to 14, you add it to 4, you add it to 5, that equals 34, just along the top, okay? If we take the next row down, you go 8 to 1 is 9, plus 15 is 24, plus 10 is 34. 13 to 12 is 25, plus 6 plus 9 also equals 34. 2 to 7 to 9 to 16 also equals 34. Now it'd be impressive if I was able to match them all going vertically, but what about horizontally as well? If we go down, we go 11 to 8 to 5 also equals 34. The diagonals 5, 15, 12, 34, 11, 1, 16, 19, 34, all of the numbers that we added up get to 34. That's the magic of the 1 to 15. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.